Good afternoon, good evening. What's happening, people? What's going on this absolutely pissed off Monday? Yeah, I know we won, but that's exactly why I'm pissed off. Because of the way we won. But we're going to get into all of that on today. We're going to get into a few things. We're going to get into the story that is Shedeur Sanders. Oh, and all of its collective happenings and information that is in that story. We're going to, get into some exhibit A's and B's concerning that particular factoid, you know, um, and understanding what it means when a rival coach checks you about your own player and your treatment of him. Yeah, we're going to get into all of that on today. What's happening, people? As you can see, we got most of the crew up in here waiting on one more individual that said they were going to be present. But as you can see, uh, we got the big, we got the big one, we got the fresh one, and we got the biscuit in here.
Stop it! This ain't no biscuit show.
You know what I'm saying? What's happening as the people are checking in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And we're just gonna slide right on into where my mind is after watching that game on yesterday. And help people to understand why I'm verifiably pissed off for a couple of reasons. Because I genuinely feel like Raheem Morris has played with my football intelligence. You ran 13 personnel on yesterday 23 times, which means your quarterback was under center, right? You had 3 tight ends on the field 22 times, right?
Huh?
Good. You ran the ball on second down 18 times. You only throw it twice, right? The game plan that was the offensive play calling on yesterday, where in the entire fuck has that been for the previous 10 games? Where has that been? Because that game plan on yesterday, had it been used all year long, our quarterback wouldn't be about to sitting at home, recover from reconstructive knee surgery. All right, and I find it verifiably very interesting. Now all of a sudden, Darnell Mooney can get behind the defense
and catch the ball.
Yeah. Then drop Nathan. You know what I'm saying? This all of a sudden our head coach knows when to call the timeout.
Oh yeah, he was coaching for his job yesterday.
All of a sudden we're making in-game offensive adjustments.
All of a sudden, he got on Felipe Frank's ass yesterday.
I mean that's easy. That Stevie Wonder could have made that call and spotted that and jumped in his ass for that. Okay, it's just something that's unnecessary.
The thing is, though, we ain't seen him do that to nobody for real.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is true, but I'm just saying, jumping your offensive coordinator's ass like that.
Yeah.
When you get a 2-yard gain on a run, and then the next 5 play calls are all passes. Jumping your offensive coordinator's ass. Then you impress me.
Or when you get a 6-yard run, then you go to 5 straight passing plays.
You know what I'm saying? You playing my football, and I really feel like you were playing my football intelligence on yesterday. You 3 straight running plays with Tyler Algier. I'm just saying.
Let's not get started about Charlie.
Man, look, Charlie Warner had a career day yesterday.
The only
Career
thing
day.
would have made that better is him scoring.
I'm just saying, all he needed to do was score. If he had a scored, we might have had to have a parade. I mean, there were yards after the catch with Charlie Warner. I'm just saying.
Yeah, if he would have scored, we would have had. Yeah, Zach Robinson, you got some answering to do. We got him getting catches and making plays. Come on, man.
But we ran the pistol, and I can count on one hand. We ran the pistol. We ran shotgun yesterday 5 times. The whole game 5 times. 5 times. Now, where I have the problem, you get in post game and says Kurt is more comfortable under center than Mike. I have a complete problem with that. What was the necessity in saying that? Who was you saying that to? Who was you saying that to?
OG, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
If he was better than that at Mike and stuff, why wasn't we doing none of that last year?
You being too intelligent right now. You being too intelligent right now.
Was it the fact that there was some talking about he was hit? I guess his Achilles. They ain't want him to have to back up like that under center.
Man,
He looks just the same now.
we have arguably the top 3 running back tandem in this league. Okay, and we what got me, we didn't. Okay, there were a couple of 2 and 3 yard runs. We didn't go away from it. We kept plugging.
Yeah, that's what.
Where was that commitment to that particular play call in the previous 10 games? Where was that? Where was the absolute commitment to the run in the previous 10 games? Where was the 13 personnel in the previous 10 games? Where was that 80% of the time quarterback under the center the previous 10 games? Where was it? I'm you know what I'm saying? Raheem, you playing with my football intelligence right now with this bullshit. You and your little stepbrother.
And nephew.
Playing my fucking football intelligence. You know what I'm saying? With that, we beat the second worst, the 3rd worst team in the league on yesterday. Okay, yeah, and was supposed to.
Yeah, you did. Supposed to.
It was the way that we did. We did not waste the defensive performance.
If you want to be
stayed
honest,
committed to running the damn ball. We stayed committed to running formations that protected the quarterback. Where was that the previous 10 games?
I'll just say Fanage or whatever. I can't see it that good.
That's the thing, you know. And I've stayed away
What they gonna
from
do?
the sabotage conversation.
It
But
said nausea relief.
on yesterday,
Hold
oh man.
on. Go ahead.
On yesterday, one, if you're anywhere around here listening, I'm giving it because that's what I feel like the previous 10 games were. You know, after watching yesterday.
Yeah.
He even cussed out somebody for fucking up. How about that?
Like I said, Stevie Wonder could have called that. Yeah, you could if you had to cuss out your offensive coordinator for calling 6 straight run plays after a 2-yard gain in a run, then you might have impressed me. You just might have would have impressed me.
I can't hear what you say. Where's your glass?
This goddamn this side of argument that seemed to be playing out on the field between Terry and Homer Simpson is some bullshit. It's some bullshit. The play calling on yesterday protected the quarterback.
Yes.
It protected the quarterback. So you saying you didn't have any interest on protecting your quarterback the previous 10 games? Because that's what I got from yesterday's game.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what I got from yesterday's game.
That boy Kurt had so much time there.
Mr. Morris.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you had a few interesting things to say this morning about yesterday's game. For those that might not have, including myself, and had a full time to view that, can you reestablish some of those points that you had this morning about yesterday's game?
Well, pretty much what I was saying is a lot of the stuff that was going on the previous 10 weeks, it went on yesterday. We had dumb penalties, we had drop passes, we had a pick to the house, we had a couple times you had hey man, Jake losing it over there at that left tackle, man. He got whooped bad yesterday, but it got covered up.
Yeah, I want to slap Wilkerson upside his head.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right now, Wilkerson got the most accepted penalties in the league is Wilkerson, and they were holding penalties. Like I said this morning, I can understand that. Cause then I can come out and say, "Well, goddamn, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying." So,
Right.
I mean, you don't need you don't need much training to damn know the snap count.
Yeah.
But a lot of people say, well, man, he maybe he worried about Cam Jordan. Cam Jordan 100 years old, man.
Right.
I mean, so hey man, I guess at the end of the day you take a win and you keep it pushing, but let's not throw confetti like we wasn't supposed to beat them. We were supposed to beat them Penix or Cousins, with or without Drake, with or without Diablo. You're supposed to beat them. And really we need to thank Kellen Moore for being a dummy. They came out in the second half and they gave us a heavy dose of number 7, and we really wasn't stopping him.
Yeah, he was
We
moving.
going north. They going north south all the way till they get down to the damn red zone. Now you want to go east west? Thank you. Y'all want to run into our strength? That's our strength. You want to go east and west? Hey, yeah, run into them young thugs we got out there. They love to chase folks down and hit them. We kind of lighten their ass up the middle. Besides, I'm your mama. That's what I call them. I'm your mama.
And Michael London.
They. I mean, again, we take our wins. Yes, it's always good to beat the Saints and shut their fans up for at least until we see them again. So it shouldn't be no excuses at all the next time we see them. So 4-7, we're 2 games out. No, we're not out of the playoff hunt. A lot of people think no, we're not out of it. The Pampers and the Buccaneers they tied at 6-5. We're 4-7.
Mm-hmm.
So we still got
and the Buccaneers are looking to probably be without Baker for about 3, maybe 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
With a shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
so
Who they missed
Carolina coming up on some interesting games this next month.
Yeah, they got one today with Memphis.
49ers.
Mucho, their backup was Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah.
Oh,
He went out after the first half.
the one that's on the backup commercial.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just my feelings on what I saw on yesterday that game on yesterday.
Charlie Warner had more targets yesterday than he had in 4 years.
Hey, Charlie Warner had a career day on yesterday. We just gonna call that for what the fuck that was.
Did we run a flea flicker?
Yeah, and did.
They
So
brought
he
out the
can
playbook.
be. So he can be creative.
Mm.
They found the playbook.
Again.
So
That 13 personnel, 3 tight ends. We play action from that. We we had 3 plays downfield for 17 yards or better from that. We ran from that all day. That 13 personnel was on the field 22 times.
they actually took advantage of a team watching number 7.
Mm-hmm.
I did a video on that this morning.
Yeah, I watched that.
It's like taking candy from a baby. That's what I call it. Taking candy from a baby. You run a screenplay.
The misdirection creativity was at a premium on when they used Bijan as a decoy 6 times.
And I'm still not excusing the drops by number 8, but he blocked his ass off yesterday. He threw about 4 pancake blocks yesterday.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I will give him a couple of flowers there because I was hard on him last year and the year before about his lack of blocking effort and schematic wise.
So are you telling me he's developing as a true tight end?
Yes, he is. Everybody, see what you have going on social media right now. The trending thing to do is to go after Kyle Pitts. But if you watch that game on yesterday, Kyle actually did his job. Because he threw some bone jarring blocks in the run game and in the passing game.
And on the first touchdown, where they threw it to the guy who I've never seen before in my life, uh, in my life.
Oh my!
We had one. We had a guy catch a touchdown pass yesterday that had never caught a touchdown pass before, and then we had a guy that caught a pass yesterday never caught a pass before. But on the touchdown, three guys followed Pitts and two guys followed Bijan. I mean, you better hit somebody wide open.
Mm-hmm.
Who that Seals and Drummond?
Yeah. I mean, if two guys can take up five guys, you better hit that pass. So,
I mean, the couple of passes that Drummond caught, I was expecting him to do that because he did that all preseason. I was like, damn, y'all, and that was another thing. You remember he's on the goddamn roster. He's one of two or three other players that should have been called up in the receiver room.
So I'm gonna ask a question, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure at the top of the hour, the fella's gonna discuss this.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a divide?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, we know it is.
Yeah, it is.
Is that an uncomfortable conversation to have?
No, it isn't. Not when Darnell Mooney out here can get behind defenses now and he can catch all of a sudden. No, it's not an uncomfortable conversation.
Well, see, the thing about it is he's supposed with his speed, he's supposed to beat a corner. He said he really supposed to beat the average corner 1-on-1. Then that's what happened. That safety, man, the Saints really the Saints sold out. They had 11 in the box. You better go over the top and beat that. Bro, they had 11 in the box. Look, they had 5 down linemen. They had 3 linebackers tight. And then they walked up the safety and had to, and of course the 2 corners had to be locked in on Pitts and Mooney. So when that safety walked up in that box, I said, taking candy from a baby.
Right.
So I'm talking about as soon as Cousins let that ball go, I said, it's either gonna be a touchdown or a drop.
I thought it was gonna be a drop. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Oh, it's gonna be a drop too.
It wouldn't have surprised me.
I thought it was gonna be a drop. I was like, up to Mooney, up drop. Oh, he caught it. Oh,
He caught that.
So now I'm finna go there.
Mm-hmm.
So 8 can catch balls from 9, but he can't catch balls from 18. I'm just saying.
That's a plausible perspective.
5 was not there yesterday to catch balls from 18. And how old y'all when y'all found out that 5 was the NFL leading receiver? How old y'all when y'all found that out?
I knew that last week. And since we're talking about 5, I don't think he's that hurt. I think he's pissed off for the same reason I'm pissed off about this. Because of the play calling and the play calling that was being the play calling that it was the previous 10 games was not protecting said quarterback who's having reconstructive knee surgery. Like it protected the quarterback on yesterday.
Yeah, well, he getting his touches. I don't know. You want to impress me like you went on a 5-game losing streak? Let's go on a 7-game winning streak.
Well, the irony of this is, I believe that may be just probably what made them happen.
Because
if they continue to call plays, you know what I'm saying, like this, and manage the game the way they managed the game on yesterday, like this going forward, I would not be shocked.
Our two toughest games are at home against the Rams and
Seahawks.
And the Seahawks.
Yeah, I'll be at the Seattle game.
So 10-7 should get you in the playoffs.
Woo!
It's a strong possibility because I mean we can if you take care of business because I see Carolina and the Bucks falling to us.
Well, now Carolina already swept us, so we.
I'm just saying the Carolina could very well lose. Could very well lose 3 out of the next 7 games.
Mhm.
Well, one thing Carolina got that they do have, and they've always had this. They got a respectable, a serviceable front seven. So they front seven pretty much hold it down for them on the defensive end. So
Yeah, they do.
I mean,
and Short Rock Shot, he's been making plays. You know.
well, he's number 1 overall pick in the draft. He should. So for those who call him Bryce Christ, okay, live up to your draft position, young man. You doing what you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Right.
And to any New Orleans Saints fans out there, y'all kind of look stupid talking about 28-3 because you had nothing to do with 28-3. You really had nothing to do with it.
Those the bubblegum brain because most of the Saints fans that I spoke to yesterday and before the game, they have a clear understanding of the situation that they're in, and understand that they need a quarterback, and that Kamara is probably not going to be here after this year.
No, he's gone.
And it's going to be a strong youth movement on that defense come the offseason as well.
So you saying that Cam Jordan and them out of there?
He had his last crab leg bowl.
Yeah,
This year.
Right.
Cam gonna probably retire. I
He
mean,
gonna
he gonna probably retire. I mean,
Yeah.
shoot. I mean, outside of Cam,
unless he gets an offer from somewhere else that he can't refuse,
I mean, he'll probably it's probably a contender that can use a veteran edge guy. You know, so I mean, it'll be some work for him if he continue to play. But I mean, him and Demario Davis. I mean, Demario Davis is the one guy on that defense I respect.
Yeah, he can play.
Demario Davis do his job.
Yeah.
right.
So true. Let me ask this question: How many years you think? How many years you think he got in him?
Who is that? Demario Davis.
Yeah.
I mean, he 13 years in the league, so hey, can't be too much longer. But I mean, but
That
from
man
now,
a leader though. He a leader. I tell you that.
yeah. So I mean, you know, hey, he do his job.
Yeah. Like I said, Tyrann Matthew just retired last year. So
Honey Badger retired.
Yeah.
yeah, he retired this past offseason.
God damn.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah, he done. So they got who else they got? They got that kid Reed that picked off Kirk yesterday to take the spot.
I mean, and boy, I was so high that at first I was high at 8 on that, but then when I went back and watched it,
Yeah.
it was clear pass interference.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, like hell.
And the refs were awful yesterday. First of
That-
all, I one thing you learn as a referee, in my case, I call baseball games,
Mhm.
and I train umpires. And you know, the first thing you always tell people, when you miss a call, you live with it. We don't do makeup calls.
Fact.
Yeah, man, that wasn't no intentional grounding.
No.
Neither
Right.
one of them was intentional grounding.
Neither one of them was it.
Neither one of them was. But since they screwed up on against the Saints and the Saints and their fans and they did all that crying,
Right.
they listened at the Saints. They listened at the, they was not gonna call that until they heard all that crying, and then they threw the flag. Drew Brees said it. Hey, once he get outside the pocket, see Drew Brees. At the end of the day, he's still a quarterback. Once he break the pocket one time, it don't matter if he go back in the pocket.
Right.
But hey, that wound up working out for the Falcons. Because after that, you got 2nd and 24, screen pass to Bijan, and the best blocking I've seen all year happened on that. Eight got out there on the edge. Newsom came all the way from the center spot, him and Lindstrom, and they cleaned it up out there. And Bijan got 38 yards. The following play was the play action to Mooney.
Right.
That's how you make teams pay for watching 7. But you know what, though? It's real funny. When we put 25 back there, and 25 got downhill, there was some business decisions made on that.
Yeah.
As it should be.
We drafted Tyler the year before we drafted Bijan, right?
Yeah.
So this is year what?
I think it was 2 years before Bijan.
No, he was the year before. He was the year before Bijan.
Yeah. Tyler drafted in
This is year 4 for him.
Yeah.
His last year.
This is year 4 for him, right? Guess how many fumbles he got? None. He is yet to lose. He about to set. He on some NFL record type pace. This man is yet to lose a fumble. It's bound to happen. I think we all know that. You play running back long enough, you're gonna lose one, even if it's one just slip out your hand.
Right.
And like Mike said the other day, we got to figure out the way to keep him, because a lot of teams now going to 2 running back system. So unless somebody offer him starters money, I mean,
go get your money.
I mean, he got to go get the money. So,
well, it depends on how bad he wants to be here.
He wants to be here, to my understanding.
Yeah, he does. That's what I'm saying. It depends on how bad he wants to be here. I mean, it's gonna have to be one of them things. I mean, somebody offers him 11, 12 million a year. Shit, bro.
I mean, if he get in excess of 10 million a year, he got to go. He got to take that money, because if he don't, boy, the NFL Players Association gonna wear him out. Like, wait a minute now, you turning down this money. You making shit fucked up for more running backs like you. You better go take that goddamn money. Other than that, I mean, we need to find a way to keep him.
Yeah.
So that's down the road. So
yeah,
it'll have to be something he can't refuse.
And Falcon fans, don't get mad at Tyler Algier if he takes the money.
No.
Can't get mad if he takes the money.
You don't get it, bread. Leave that.
I mean, he got to go. He got to take the money. He may, and from what I'm hearing, he don't want to leave here. He probably.
You know.
I already know what that is. I know what part of that is.
What?
Boy, that city of Atlanta can. Hey,
all that scattered ass around there.
Oh boy, you better believe it.
He's an avid procurer of Magic City. Just
it's hard. It's hard not to be that when you got the money. It's hard not to be like he'll be in there tonight.
And Miami's not that far down the road.
You got to think about it. You got to think about it now. NFL football players, they off day. Unless you play on Monday night, The off day is Tuesday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you play on Monday night, the off day is Tuesday. You know, a lot of players fly in here to go to Magic City Monday night.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. It's a lot of that.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about players from all over the league. They fly here to go to Magic City Monday because they off on Tuesday.
Gotta also think about the taxes and stuff too.
You know, so hey,
You know, I mean, you know, but when all the bottom line to this particular topic perspective is, you know, the way you protected your quarterback on yesterday was something that you should have been doing the previous 10 games. That's
Exactly.
you know, this is my perspective on that. And we're
yeah,
going to
is Mr. Morris is he feeling the pressure? Oh, you feel the pressure now, all right?
mm-hmm,
You're not feeling the pressure, are you?
mm-hmm.
Oh, he feeling that pressure now.
Now you want to cuss players out for doing dumb shit.
Right.
Okay, congratulations, but what you been saving these cuss words?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, because he was supposed to cuss for Felipe Franks out for that yesterday. That was
Yeah,
dumb.
like I said, Stevie Wonder could have saw that and cussed him out for that. That I mean, like I said, if you want to impress me, cuss your goddamn offensive coordinator out. And when you get 2 yards on the run and then got them call 6 straight goddamn passing plays that don't get no yardage at all.
So
Because one of your
here's my
starters
question.
out.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
Should we be cussing out Zach Robinson, or should we be cussing out the guy who's allowing it?
Both of them.
Both.
Okay.
Both. But I mean, if you wanna power range that, you know what I'm saying? Your head coach, who's the overseer, and allow the stupid mind frame of that particular play calling, you know what I'm saying? Mindset, yeah, it's on him. Yeah, he deserved
But
it.
what he been doing for 10 weeks? He been defending Zach Robinson.
Yep, he has.
So now, so if Zach Robinson is not doing what he's supposed to, and I'm crashing out on him, and you defending him, I got no more words for Zach Robinson. Now, I'm talking to you. Now, according to our brother John Abraham, he said a lot of he said the locker room is still behind Raheem. So guess what? All of y'all who behind him, y'all get out here and you don't do what you're supposed to. I'm finna start going at them.
Yeah.
Right.
Since y'all with him, okay. He your BFF, okay. Get out there and miss a tackle in open field.
Right.
And speaking of tackling in open field, if anybody got 24's cell phone number, somebody better tell that boy he better start tackling right before he break his fucking neck.
Yeah.
AJ Terrell, you 5 shit or 175, bro. It's not a good. Sometimes, see, people used to say back in the day, Deion Sanders couldn't tackle. He could. Prime knew when to make business decisions.
Right.
Prime knew when to, I'm finna get him down. Because Prime ain't have time to be in concussion protocol trying to prove that he can make a tackle. Stop diving out down the edges. Everybody trying to go for the big hit. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be looking like DeMar Hamlin, or like that boy did for Detroit during the preseason, that died on the. Yes. Listen, let me tell y'all something. They ended that game for a reason.
Right.
That boy died on the field and they brought him back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Truth, man, Truth, you exaggerate. No, I'm not.
No. He's not.
When you look up and both teams praying.
Yeah. There was a reason why they didn't show. They didn't put the camera on it. They were down there doing CPR on that boy.
Yeah. And Raheem said, "Hey, man, I'll take this. I'll take this L. We need to stop this game.
Yeah.
The one right decision he made. Oh yeah, he did something. Oh yeah, like I said, a lot of shit that went on yesterday been going on. He still ain't figured out when to challenge. Bro, that shit happened right in front of you, Raheem. Why you throw the challenge flag? Listen, when he threw the challenge flag, I said, okay, maybe he seen something we didn't. Then they showed the replay. I said, he was down.
Yeah,
Throw that dumbass shit.
When I seen
Yeah, he
that,
was
I was
down
like,
and he had one leg out of bounds. Now, that was the one thing I did question about yesterday. That challenge right there. I'm like, why are you challenging that? The ball that he had one leg out of bounds.
And Kurt, when you get your ass out of bounds, if you don't get your old ass down,
yeah, for real,
you trying to lower your shoulder. Boy, that could have been a separated shoulder. And guess what? Dude could have ended him.
He could have. Yeah.
Now you gonna look up and his wife done gave him a hall pass, and he in Magic City tonight with his grill in his mouth.
with the chains
And
on.
his chain on.
And the chains on with no shirt on.
Yeah,
Then he go up to New York and throw 3 picks in his first 5 passes, and I am going to lose my shit.
Well, and with that being
amen.
said, we're gonna pivot to the other win heard around the world, and the story that is Shedeur Sanders, aka My Daddy is Prime. Getting into this, I'm gonna give a little context on this particular situation, and take it back a week to the Browns-Ravens game. The post-game handshake that was caught on the microphone, and John Harbaugh telling Kevin Stefanski, "You got something good there. You need not fuck it up."
He said that.
Yes, it was caught on the microphone.
What are you implying, Mr. White?
Because as heard per some other former players in doing their own podcasts and on some big shows, it was discussed how when you're in practice and the starting quarterback is getting their reps in, there's always at least 2 to 3 reps allocated to the backup quarterback. Well, Kevin Stefanski all year long has not given Shedeur Sanders anytime. Your starting left guard came out last week and said, "I've only heard Shedeur's cadence once, maybe twice, and that was in training camp."
Yeah.
The first pass he threw to Jerry Jeudy last week was his first pass, period, since he'd been in a Browns uniform to Jerry Jeudy. Now, when your rival head coach texts you about your own play, all right, okay, it's up.
He ain't got no choice. Kevin Stefanski, he better listen to all advice right now.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? And now, the veteran linebacker for whose name escapes me right now, but for the Ravens, said we threw everything, including the kitchen sink, at that boy in that game, and he didn't flinch. I know I stuck him, and he looked at me, grinned, and said, "Good hit," and got up and went back to the huddle.
Roquan Smith.
Yeah. That boy is poised. He didn't flinch. He didn't blink. He took the pressure and kept on ticking. Now, yesterday, you saw what he could do after a full week of goddamn practice.
And for the record, for anybody who want to say this, yes, they were supposed to beat the Raiders.
Yeah.
The Raiders are a train wreck of an organization, just like the team we played yesterday.
But now, had he played poorly and they lost, your ass would have been out here having a party.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Pete Carroll gonna clean. Pete Carroll gonna clean house around that motherfucker. Oh, you
Yeah.
gonna look up? Ain't nobody gonna beat up a goddamn Brock Bowers.
And Ashton Gentry.
And Ashton Gentry.
They,
And running
And
back.
then they just fired Chip Kelly last night.
Yeah, they fired the offensive coordinator. They fired Chip Kelly last
So
night.
Sam, let me ask you this. So did y'all see the locker room with the Cleveland Browns victory yesterday? Did y'all see that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, we saw that attitude, quick 3-word acknowledgement of the win by Kevin Stefanski.
Oh, the game ball goes to Myles Garrett. I said, "What? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. He did that.
Are you?"
And you saw what Myles Garrett did with that ball too, right?
Gave it to Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah.
So what that tell you, Mr. White?
That shit, what I've been saying all goddamn year. That team in that locker room been behind Shedeur Sanders.
But they want Stefanski.
You don't find the best player and highest paid player on the team for standing up for that guy if you ain't trying to hide something. Garrett done got fined twice for speaking up for Shedeur Sanders.
See, they don't.
And what's the tight end name? And Njoku got fined for speaking up for Shedeur Sanders.
He did. Both of them did.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
How you get fined for speaking up for your teammate?
I ain't never heard.
It's called conduct detrimental to the team.
Yeah.
That's what they call it. They call it conduct detrimental to the team. When you speak out against the team, that's conduct detrimental to the team. And the average guy can get cut for that, but he ain't the average motherfucker.
No.
Mr. Garrett.
No.
So
he's the second or third highest paid player in the NFL.
So smart move, Kevin Stefanski, by giving him the ball. But it would, believe it or not, it would have been smarter for you to just hand it to Shedeur.
But
So,
I ain't know they could just make up rules.
yeah, that's the NFL, boy.
No, that's something standard. You can't speak against your. It's two things you can't do. You can't speak against your team, and you can't speak out against they protect them goddamn referees, and they do that in all the sports. You can't same thing NBA when you speak out against their officials that be fucking up badly.
The boy came out and say what you want about the short tosses or the screens or whatnot, but they did what they had to do to get him in a rhythm, to get him comfortable. I mean, it's funny how a lot of you motherfuckers out here trying to move the goalposts. It was just the Raiders, or he didn't do a whole lot. I mean, those screens are going to get stopped sooner or later.
Well, goddamn it, they didn't get stopped yesterday.
Right.
They didn't.
So until they get stopped, I don't want to hear all that.
Exactly.
If my mama had a penis, she'd be my daddy. So I don't want to hear that. Yes.
See.
Wow.
Yeah. Like I said, Shedeur Sanders hate is lame on every level. And it has nothing to do with football.
This what makes it lame.
A lot of y'all hated his daddy because who he was, and he did it in your face, and he let you know why he was damn doing it.
That's what I was about to allude to. It's three athletes right now that's kind of unfair to them. The vitriol that they get because of their bloodline, and it's Shedeur and the boy with Texas.
Come on.
The quarterback with Texas.
Archie.
And Bronny James. Look, if you got a problem with how they play, that's fine. But a lot of folks That's why I back down on saying anything negative about any of them boys. Look, man, y'all don't do that, man. Y'all don't. If you got because you got a problem with their daddy or they family or their lineage, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. If your criticism is legitimate, okay, but you know, it was a scene in the movie ATL. I think we all seen ATL.
Mm-hmm.
When the uncle went downstairs to talk to goddamn Rashad, who was played by T.I.
Mm-hmm.
And he said at the end of the day, man, you gotta know what's feelings and what's real.
Right.
Now you gotta know what's real and what you feel. He said at the end of the day, it's just all feelings. You gotta learn how to separate your feelings to what's real. And if you and if we all can stand a straightening on that. I know I can. But once we all do that, then it'll be easier to make assessments. It'd be easier to give legitimate criticism. You know, it's all about what's feel and all about what's real.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So, you know, we
well,
got to
well,
win.
I can't
We were
agree with
supposed
that.
to.
I can't agree with that, Ski, because there's a lot of bloodlines that get that in this league that are getting a lot of Sean Springs Jr. don't get that hate. Okay, you know what I'm saying? There are a few, you know what I'm saying, bloodlines that get the love. But the Shedeur and Shiloh have got nothing but pure unadulterated hate because a lot of these
That ain't fair.
motherfuckers that are in charge now played against their daddy and couldn't do nothing with it.
Where is Shiloh at right now?
He on the way to Magic.
On the couch.
On the way to Magic. He'll be there tonight. Shit. He'll be there tonight. Hey man, that's a place to be if you got the bread to go. Yeah, that's a place to be. Everybody, hey, you showcase your jewelry and all that shit down. Hey, they got enough security around that. They got, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's pretty much how, you know, all the rundown of the vehicular bullshit on yesterday. That was the NFL.
Oh my God!
Y'all,
Let's address
tune
something
in.
real fast.
What's that?
Hold on. Let's address something real fast.
What's up?
And the dummy of the year award goes to, I don't even know the kid's name. Whoever that goddamn offensive lineman is for Georgia. Good God Almighty, bro.
Oh, well, that was gonna bring that up on Wednesday, but
okay.
But I mean, it's out there now. Yeah, that's him and his mama. Him and his mama, two of the biggest dumbasses walking.
Did you hear his reasoning on why he did what he did?
Police? No.
He said the reason why he did that, his mama got pulled over. They were in separate cars. So in 25 mile an hour speed zone, and they interviewed the police chief, dude. He was like, it was just we were just gonna write her a ticket. That's it. That was it.
Yeah.
Why you feel the need to go over 100 miles an hour in 25 mile an hour zone, and he had kids in the car? Come on, bro? What if you flip the car, kill yourself, and kill all the kids? Kirby Smart will be getting blamed for that right now.
Yep.
But guess who made him turn himself in? Kirby coach and took him to all these.
You're breaking up, Truth. You're breaking up.
Take your ass. Well, no. One of the coaches, Kirby sent one of the coaches to go get him, and he turned himself in.
That's how that went down. He
Yeah.
sent one of the coaches.
Yeah. One of the coaches went and picked him up, and that's from what I heard this morning. And so you better what you better do before you get that goddamn scholarship pool. You're gonna probably get suspended for the rest of the year at the very worst, at the very least. Can't be doing dumb shit like that. Can't be doing dumb shit. That's just dumb. Yeah, we look here now. Goddamn it, now. If I'm Kirby Smart, I'm gonna be like, bro, what are you doing, bro? I'm already goddamn catching here because y'all already know I recruit felons, and here you go doing dumb shit. You ain't even built like that. So, all right, man, I'm getting up out of here, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So,
y'all tune in tomorrow, man. We gonna give you that NCAA talk on the top 25 and the 12 pack standing. On that. And you gonna get some more talk on this Dirty Bird defense.
39 sacks through 11 games. That's 3.5 sacks a game.
Yeah. And again, I'm standing on my wrong prophecy. I apologize to you, Chicago Bears, and you Bears fans. The Bears have proven me wrong. They are turning out to be a good team.
Okay.
I'm sure they appreciate that.
Good job at doing your job. Fuck them. They're supposed to do. Fuck them. They do what they're supposed to. You went out there, you sold your ass. I'm talking about you show. I'm finna steal Sam word. You showed your thong to go get Miss Thang Jr. So, I mean, hey, we need to be. We supposed to be seeing this.
Yeah. Okay.
So I mean, hey, just like that with the Bryce Young thing, #1 overall pick. Don't be bragging for doing what you're supposed to do. And that ain't hatred. That ain't hate. I ain't hating on him. He doing what he's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I talk about how he paint his nails, then you want to call me a hater. That's fine.
Right.
All right, man. Y'all get ready for the crew. They finna fire up over there. They got some real interesting things to discuss.
Yeah, the originators been getting ready to bust it up. So y'all go over the 6-man and Wandrell, aka Mr. Tactician 78, and the original Mad One. The originators will be doing it here in 1 minute, exactly 45 seconds. Hey,
Yep.
I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We gonna crank this thing up tomorrow, same time, same back channel. Defensive talk, NCAA top 25, 12 pack talk. And that's it for Mad Monday with the OG. See you when want to be you. You gotta keep it. Hey, you gotta keep it dirty. Most nobly, keep it real with yourself, man. Let your next choice be your best choice. Mr. White Network, the fresh one, the big one.
I'm going to Mad City tonight. I'm going to Mad City.
The wannabe truth one with his prosthetic toe.
Get off my feet, boy. My feet sex as they get sex as I'll get out.
And the beautiful
bitch. Get that hate out your blood. Get that hate out your blood. It's not a very good look on
and that beautiful biscuit
Hey, watch your
also
my
known
bad.
as Amir. We will holler at y'all. See you when want to be you. Go over to the originators and check them out.
Peace.
Peace.